Morning beer drinkers, welcome back to the Mancave. Yes, it is indeed the morning. It's about 5:20 or so on Tuesday morning. I'm on night 3 out of 5 and after that I have 12 days off work. Anyway, I thought I'd crack a beer open after work before I went to bed, and then I thought if I'm going to crack a beer open I may as well do a quick beer review. So today's beer is Velo by the Black Sheep Brewery. I've done a Black Sheep beer before. This one I've never heard of. It's 4.2%. It looks fairly light, I can see through it. It doesn't actually say. There's a bit of blurb which I'm not going to read because, like I said before, the blurb is now going to go in the description. So without further ado, let's crack it open. Okay. Cool. It's got hoppy straight away. Having a few beers with a friend of mine, or a few friends of mine, and one of them mentioned after watching a few of my reviews that while I comment on the clarity or the colour of the beer from where I'm sitting, because I've got a light up there, I've got a light up there, I've got a light up here. He made the comment that he can't see the beer the colour of the beer very well. So I'm thinking of rigging up some kind of light box so you guys get to see what the beer's like. But for now, I think if I hold it under this light here, that may give you, yeah, it's not bad actually, not bad. Not perfect, but it gives you a bit of an idea as to what the beer's like. Anyway, that is a very well carbonated, lovely golden beer. That is actually really, really well carbonated. That's lovely. A nice golden beer with a slightly off-white two-finger head. Let's get a nose in it, see what we think. Oh, yeah. It's hoppy with a hint of something citrusy, but not lemon. Not too. No, it's not that sharp. It's. I reckon maybe oranges. Yeah. Citrusy, hoppy. Yeah, maybe oranges, maybe tangerines, something like that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get our face in it. Cheers. Well, that's good. That is good. Yeah. Oh, that is very good. For a light beer, as you know, I'm not as you know, light beers aren't my weapon of choice when it comes to beer. I don't dislike them because they are still beer after all. For a light beer, that's not mentally hoppy. It's got just a nice little hoppy kick at the end, on the back there, and yeah, a hint of. I'm convinced it's orange. Absolutely convinced. But that is a very nice drinkable beer. By the way, the food pairing with this beer is cheesy quavers. So get a pack of those with your beer. Yeah, I get a bit silly when I've had a few night shifts. My wife calls it, I'm not going to tell what she calls it, but she thinks I go a bit mental when I get a bit fatigued at work. Anyway, yeah, that's good. I'd recommend that, although I've never seen it before, so I don't know whether it's a regular beer or just one for the beer festival. Yeah, this is one I got from Aldi I mentioned the other day. I had, I think, 12 beers. I think I got 10 or 12 different beers, and that was one of them. I like that. It's actually got a slight haze to that. It looked kind of crystal clear to start with, but it's got a slight haze to it. Yeah, it's nice. I checked a little while ago. Untapped have this at 3.48 out of 5, which I'm around the same mark. I would say 3 to 3.5 out of 5. That's it's a really good beer. Not mentally hoppy, like I said. For me, for my palate, just hoppy enough. Nice little kick on the back there. Just carbonated enough. Start to calm down a bit now. Slightly cloudy. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, perhaps you can. Maybe you can. I think I will rig up some kind of light box or backlight so you can just help you out a bit. But yeah, I'd recommend that. Yeah, got that from Aldi. All the beers that I bought were either 125 or 129, which again is a bloody bargain. 4.2%. Yeah, I'd go with that. If you like your light ales, IPAs, that sort of thing. That's the kind of style of beer it is. Again, I won't read the blurb. I will paste that onto your, or type it onto the description. But yeah, Black Sheep Brewery, Velo, freewheeling pale ale. Cheers. See you next time.